Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Before I get started with today's video, I would like to say real quick, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me out more than you think. Okay, let's jump right on into the video because it's going to be a quick one. In today's video, we are going to be doing a quick review of my most popular sublimation printer. It's the Epson SC-F570. It's a true dye sublimation printer and prints up to 24 inches wide. And it can print just about as long as the roll. So say you have a 100-yard roll, I'm assuming it could print the 100 yards. The most I've printed on it at one time was maybe like 100 inches to 150 inches. It does retail for $2,500 before tax. After tax, you're looking at about, we'll say about $3K, because it does have to be freight shipped because it is a large format printer. And it is also sitting on a stand. The stand is optional. Swing Design has the stand for around $260. I do like the stand because it's on wheels and I can roll it around my office to have more space when it's not in use. And also it has a net so it can catch the prints if you're printing from the roll. When you initially get the printer, they give you 2 sets of ink and you get 2 maintenance boxes. You get 1 roll of 24-inch sublimation paper, and then they give you 2 17-inch rolls of sublimation paper. Now, since it is a true sublimation printer, you do not have to convert it. You're good to go. You just put the ink that they send you right on in it. It's a CMYK, so it does have 4 inks. So I'll show you where the rolls go at back here. Back here, you can open it up and then you lift it up. Once you lift it up, it releases the roll, and then this is how you change it back here. But once you have a roll loaded, you do have to go into the settings and unload the paper before you can take it out because it is currently locked in. And it also prints sheets. This is your tray for sheets. It prints 8.5 by 11 up to 11 by 17. This printer does not print 13 by 19, but of course you could just do your larger prints on a roll. And then you close it. You can open this up right here for the little print heads and stuff like that. And then this is where you refill your ink set, just like a normal eco tank. And then it also has the touch screen right there. The touch screen is about 4 inches wide. Now, I do like this printer. I do. The quality is amazing. It doesn't print straight out of the box, so you will have to adjust your profiles a little bit because when it first starts to print, you will get saturated colors, like your paper will have a little bit too much ink, in your pinks and your reds might be off a little bit, but once you get the profile correct, then you're good to go. I mainly use Affinity to print with this. And I also want to say, do not put any inks in there that is not the Epson Sublimation ink, because it will void your warranty. I know we like to use the Cosmos inks and stuff like that, but you want to go ahead and use the Epson Sublimation ink. And mainly, it's cheap. It's like $100 for a set. And you get a lot, and it lasts for a long time. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to I already have it set up. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print, and I'm going to let you guys see how it prints from the roll. It is a little slow, so it does take a few minutes, but it prints pretty good. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the basket. I got some prints down there that I had printed earlier, so that way it will catch them. But this one I'm printing, it isn't really a big sheet. It's like a 24 by 20. But I sent the print to the printer. Oh, okay, hold on. I opened it up, so it's not recognizing. It's saying paper not loaded. Hold on. Let's make sure our paper's loaded. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't close it all the way back up. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I had to reload the paper. I got it working. It's printing now. Sorry about that. So we're gonna go ahead and print this out, and then once this prints out, I'm gonna load the tray in and some sheet paper, so I can also print out a piece of the sheet paper and show you how to do that. And then I'm probably gonna print out a tumbler transfer, and we'll go ahead and press a tumbler so you can also see how it press. I would press a shirt, but I don't have any polyester shirts here. I've been doing a lot of screen prints and HTV, so all I have is cotton. So we'll do the tumbler, but I will insert a clip. I don't know if I'm inserted here, but I'll probably insert it while the tumbler is pressing, of me pressing a print from this printer, because it prints beautiful and it presses like, I can't even describe it. It is a good printer, and once you get your profile set up, it prints beautiful. I did get some help out of the Epson F570 group on Facebook when I first got it. It was a nice lady in there named Helen. She helped me set up the printer and get it running the way I needed to. But we're just gonna do a little quick 24 by 20, so it's about finished. And once it finished printing, it will cut the sheet off. It doesn't cut out each design, but it will cut the sheet off from the printer. But like I said, it does print beautiful. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys real quick. So you can see the detail. It's just so pretty. And then after this is done, like I said, we are gonna print a tumbler, and I will press a tumbler so that way you can see how it actually presses. Okay, the print is almost done. Once it's done, you'll hear it slice and cut. And see, you hear it, slice and cut it. Let me grab it. And you see how it just cuts it off of the machine. That's all it does. But look at the quality of that print. Like, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, some people aren't too fond of the Epson paper in the Epson group, but I don't see why not, because I haven't had any issues out of it. Like I said, I've pressed it and it presses beautifully. I do use it sometimes to make my transfers, but for the most part, I use my 8550 and my 15000 for my transfers, and I'll explain why in a minute. Like I said, overall, this is a good printer. I don't have any complaints except for one little complaint, which we'll talk about in a minute, which will heavily help you decide whether you should invest in this printer, or maybe if you should just invest in something a little bigger. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up to roll print. In order to roll print, you need this right here. It is the tray that catches the prints. It's a little place in the bottom of the printer where you just slide and pop it in, and it just sits right there. Let me zoom out. Okay, and it just sits right there. You see my prints at the bottom in the net? I love that. Okay. Now, let's open up. Now, let's open up the printer and get it ready to print a sheet. What did I do with my paper? Okay. And what are we going to print? Okay, now I have the sheet set up to print, and it will grab it from up there at the top. You gotta be careful how you load the sheets in, because sometimes they will go in a tiny bit crooked, and also it doesn't hold that many sheets. Like, I only put maybe 10 to 15 sheets in it at a time, because whenever I put more than that, it tends to kind of jam up or go in the printer kind of sideways. But it'll take it in that way, and then it will bring it out the front. And then once it comes out the front, we'll wrap our tumbler and press the tumbler real quick, and I will talk about should you get the Epson F570 or not. Now let's see how this print comes out. Like I said, it does take a little second, because I do have this one set on better quality, so it is taking a little time. And I try not to compare it to the 8550 and the 15,000, because it's two totally different kind of printers. Like, this printer right here is made for sublimation. Those aren't made for sublimation. This one comes with a certain profile for you to use. So I mean, it really just depends. But like I said, I love my 8550s and I love my 15,000. Like, I have no complaints out of them. They run neck and neck with this one. Like, they'll give this one a run for its money, and I will tell you why in a second. We're gonna get to the good part, that nobody tells you about these printers until you already have bought one. That's when you typically find out. Okay, so this is the tumbler press we are going to be printing today. That came out so pretty. I can't wait to see it. And look, y'all don't judge me, because I just got my tumbler press, so I'm not a pro at making it. So it might be a mistake on it, but we're going to try our best to wrap it tight and do it perfect. So I'm going to wrap my tumbler, heat up my press, and then we'll be right back to talk about the pros and the cons. Okay, you guys, we're back. I got the tumbler wrapped. Look, somewhat, like I said, I'm new to this, so don't judge me. We're gonna go ahead and put the tumbler in. Matter of fact, let me flip it around. Probably should have got my glove, but oh well. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do it like that, and then we're gonna let it go for the first half while I grab my glove. Okay, and now while this is pressing, we can just talk about this F570 real quick, and should you buy it or not. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's a really good printer. I love it. Do I regret buying it? A tiny bit I do, and here is why. Because for my print volume, I sell transfers. So for my print volume, this printer was not made for that. And Epson advertises it as a pro printer, but they really shouldn't advertise it as a pro printer, and they should really push it more towards the crafters, because that's who it's really built for. People who craft, people who make occasional shirts and stuff like that, and they just want to be able to print bigger. And why do I say that? I say that, and here's the kicker that they don't tell you until you have already bought this printer. I say that because once you get to 10,000 prints, your warranty is voided. It's like the parts in the machine or something are only good up to 10K prints. I'm not saying it won't work after 10K prints, but once you get to those 10,000 prints, that's it, folks. Like, your warranty is out. Even if you buy the extended warranty. The extended warranty just covers you for more time. It doesn't give you additional prints. So make sure you read the fine print, because after 10,000 prints, that's it. You have no more warranty. And 10,000 prints, I can go through 10,000 prints in 2 months. Not even 2 months. I can go through it in 1 month if I'm just using this printer to print with, and I'm dropping new designs every week. So, hold on, let me turn it. So for me, I will just use my F570 as a personal printer for like my content on TikTok, and when I start making my t-shirts and my hoodies and stuff like that for sale, that's what I'll use my Epson F570 for. But will I use it for transfers? Not really. I'll use it occasionally, like if I'm backed up and my other printers have a lot in their clays, then I'll go ahead and send something to the F570, or if I haven't printed on it in a few days, I'll go ahead and print a couple things with it. But that's what a lot of people didn't tell you, and I didn't even know until after I purchased the printer, that once you get to those 10K prints, you no longer have a warranty, and that kind of sucks. But it is a good printer, and if you don't print a lot and you just want to use it occasionally, then go for it. But if you're looking for something that's going to shoot out transfers all day long, you might want to upgrade to the one above this one. I believe it's the 6370 or something. I can't even remember off the top of my head. But yeah, Epson doesn't tell you that, and a lot of people don't tell you that. I found out about that in my Facebook group about 2 or 3 weeks after owning the printer. Okay, I'm waiting for the tumbler to come out, and then we will take it out. We'll take the paper off, and we will see these colors popping. Like I said, I just got this heat press. It is a Heat Press Nation Craft Pro. I will link it for you guys. This is my first sublimation tumbler press. This is my first time making sublimation tumblers, so it's all new to me. We're gonna see how it comes out in a second. It might not be perfect, but at least you'll get to see the colors, and that's what I really want. So we're gonna go ahead and take that out. I'm gonna turn my press off so I don't forget. And here is the tumbler. No special brand. I got these off of Amazon. Careful because it's super hot coming out of that heat press. I might have to set it down for a while. We'll see. I might be able to get it off. Ooh, it's hot like through the glove. So be extra careful. That's why I'm using this little pen thingy, because I don't want to melt my nails, and I'm still about to. I can see through there a little bit. Y'all see that? That blue look like it's popping, popping. Oh, like I said, I'm probably gonna insert the clip here where I was pressing the shirts, or I might have inserted it already, so you guys could see that also. Last piece of tape. Let's see what it looks like. OMG. OMG. Let me see what that seam look like. Okay. My seam is perfect. Wow. Y'all see that perfect seam? But look at these colors. That's why I was like, just stick with the A-sub. Y'all see that? Look at them colors. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So pretty. I probably could have taken it down a little bit, but I was having issues around the bottom, so I seen where some people say they just bring it to the very bottom and very little part of the edge. So I'm going to learn how to get better with the bottom. But this is a personal cup, so that's okay. But look at those colors, y'all. Yes. I love it. And that is the review of the Epson F570. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have any more questions about it in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you guys think. Because I really want to know what Epson think they doing with this 10,000 print warranty. Let me know what you guys think about that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys, and until the next video.